Honeycomb cereal.
Honeycomb slab.
Oh yeah, Apple Jacks.
Yeah, yeah.
I could go for some Apple Jacks. That'd be dope.
Shoot. Anyway, I'm Jay Mills. This is Bus Talk, and I got a special guest today, man. Seriously, man. My coworker, amazing producer, engineer, artist, Philly Beat. Wait, C Philly. Is it Philly
Yeah.
Beats or C Philly?
Well, I go by C Philly. Stage appearances. But my friends just call me Philly.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay, okay. How where does the name C Philly come from?
Shit. Well, I don't like to put my government out there like that, but
I feel you. I mean, it's whatever.
it's basically just derived from my government name, and it's something that's always stuck with me. I've had hella nicknames. Like people used to call me Flo, because I'm an Aquarius and I used to do all kinds of crazy shit. People just be like, "Yo, Flo, what up?" I just didn't like it though. I was like, "Hell nah, get the fuck out of here with that."
I feel you. I feel you. Shoot. So that's how C Philly. That's how the name C Philly.
Yeah, my friends and I were out one night just getting wild, and I don't know where it came from. Dude just started calling me Philly, and I was like, yeah, I kind of like that. Were you just testing the audio? Are we live?
No, we still live.
Okay,
I'm saying technical difficulties is over. You feel me?
we back. We back.
Yeah. Shoot. Tell me about well, how was what was C Philly doing when he was a child, man? How was your childhood? Like honestly, I'm trying to get to like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to everything that led up to you being
Where I'm
the
at.
artist
That I
producer
am.
you are.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So how was that?
I mean, my whole family is like really artistic. Like my aunt and my uncle were like really big time artists down south. They do like country music, and they also do a lot of paint work. And I grew up around them when I like shit was like 12, all the way till I was 16, and then I came back to Ohio and was just living life and figuring out who I was as a person. And when I was in school, I was in like band and show choir and shit like that. Yeah, like it was just kind of thrust upon me. Like I didn't really choose it. Like school's like you gotta do this stuff. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I kind of like this music shit. And then next thing you know, I was like, I kind of want to make music. But it really didn't even. It wasn't even like that at first. Like I ended up being a DJ at a club in Myrtle Beach. After Deck, it's not a thing no more.
Really?
Yeah, they closed down.
Wait, the club was called After Deck?
Well, listen, it's just crazy actually,
Yeah.
because the After Deck and the Dollhouse, a strip club, they had the same owner, and the properties were connected, and the office was in the middle, right? So, the After Deck was chill. It was a good venue. Like I would do DJing at night. I would do promotions during the day and shit. And then
Yeah.
the Dollhouse actually got cut up for some prostitution shit. So they both got shut the fuck down. It was crazy. So they both got shut the fuck down. And
Wait, we was working there?
no, I wasn't working at the Dollhouse. I would go there for the after parties for sure. Like it was
So where was the club you was working at?
the After Deck.
Yeah, so they were just had the same ownership.
Same ownership, separate
Okay,
separate
okay,
businesses
okay.
though. Yeah.
That's
Um,
lit.
yeah, it was crazy. It was a good time. Like I'd promote during the day. I'd walk the beach, get tan, meet hella people, make some money. I mean, like 12 an hour, just walking the beach, talking to sexy girls. It was actually, yeah, it was a good job. And then I would get perks aside from all the other shit, and then I'd be at the club at night DJing, making like 20-hour plus tips. And then after all of that, it'd be like 2 a.m. when I wrap up my set, and then I would go next door to the after deck for the after parties. And like, bro, shit was crazy.
Hell yeah. No, no,
Oh yeah. Hey, it ain't nothing like, oh wow, like that's a lifestyle. But it was just cool. It was an experience. Like I feel like everyone should really like just see that side. You know what I mean? And
and you said that was in Florida?
no, Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach,
Beach.
Myrtle
Yeah,
Beach.
Florida. I was just chilling. I was just living the beach
That's
life, bro.
in North Carolina?
South.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Bet.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so we kind of like went a little off track. So
There you go.
other than South Carolina stuff, where you was DJing at a club that was going crazy with a bunch of other stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess back to how C Philly became C Philly.
Um, I mean, shit, really, like I said, it's just like it's a nickname that really stuck with me, bro. And you know, when I got into the whole music thing, um, I was just like, well, who do I want to be? Like, who should I be? You know, like I don't want to be like Connor. Like I'm not gonna hell, like that's not fucking catchy at all. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got these personas and shit, and that, like I said, Philly's the only thing that really like stuck with me, and like it came off the tongue nice. People like to say it, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just felt right with me. It resonated really well, and it kind of sounds right with my music too because I'm with the whole hip hop scene slash R&B slash old school slash experimental rap. So it's like I don't know. It fits.
Okay, okay. So basically, and you can tell me if I'm saying anything wrong too. So I mean, I'd say you're overall artist,
Yeah.
but you're a rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, engineer,
Uh,
friggin'
barber.
yeah, construction
Well, I would
worker,
say the technical term is cosmetologist.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah. Yeah, I be building shit.
Bro, for real, dude. Like we have like, bro, at Music we have a saw, bro. Like, and you just used it like it was yours, bro. Like I don't know how to use that, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, make some shit out of nothing.
Seriously, like
But
no kizzy
but yeah, I'd be doing all that and making custom clothing on the side and shit. So
and custom clothing. Okay, okay.
trying to live off my arts. I don't want to be working for the man at a 9 to 5 office job my whole life, being like, goddamn, I gotta fill this paperwork out.
So like, out of all those things, what if you had to choose to like as your main occupation? What would you rather out of all those things we doing?
Like out of everything, including like actually recording the music or being like the producer.
Yeah, like say for me, honestly, I want to be the artist. I'm cool with being the producer engineer, but I don't know, bro. Like the producer engineer don't get to be on the stage. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna
Rocking the
lie.
crowd. What? Yeah. What do
I'm
you
not
say?
gonna lie. Like just with like the way that music has progressed and the way things are now,
Yeah.
producers kind of get shit on. We do. We're workhorses. We stare at a fucking computer screen all day,
Uh,
physically, mentally just tired.
for real.
It's not easy because, a lot of artists, depending on who they are, they want a lot out of us too. It's not just a simple, these people come in the booth and it's boom, boom, boom. It's not. Everyone has different critiques. Everyone has different ways they like their voice mixed and all this shit. And you have to do this in a matter of minutes to make the session time viable. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Sorry, I'm getting blown up. Let me check
That's
this.
cool.
Oh yeah. But but being an artist, you have complete freedom, and especially if you are your own producer, songwriter, engineer, all that stuff. Like, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass doing both. But as an artist, I like the creative freedom of just being able to put my headphones on, get the mic in front of me, and just take off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. No, that's. So, are you saying? So what? So what? So what are you saying as the artist, or what are you saying?
Um, Elaborate.
When I was saying out of all the things you could be,
I'll be an artist.
yeah,
100%.
most
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
most
100%.
definitely. Okay, okay. What are you doing right now? What's the next big thing Steve Philly's doing right now?
Shit, man. I mean, right now I'm just building off of what I've learned to do, and I mean, the end goal is to just be. I don't care about fame and all that shit for real. I just want to do the things I do now, but on a professional level, the highest you can go, like Pharrell.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
recording multi-million-dollar artists, like
yeah.
big people, and I mean, we're doing something here. Like we're really out here doing what other studios aren't. We create a vibe they can't compete with.
Serious.
They're all business, no vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, like when you come to music, it's a whole different thing. Like
I was just about to say, shout out music, man.
yeah, shout out music. Got the hat made today. You feel me?
Man, that has crazy, bro. He made that today.
But yeah, I mean, we're a family here. It's not just like, yep, get in, get out. I don't like that kind of shit. That's why, like, when I first came in here, I was like, yeah, I can really see myself being here for a while.
Yeah, not for real. Dude. I'm so glad you came on the team, man. Seriously, I don't know. So I didn't know what to do. I was just like, bro, just talk to Vaughn. You know what I mean? I'm just glad you did talk to Vaughn.
Yeah, and what's funny, bro, is I knew about y'all a long time ago. I
I
didn't reach
know,
out. I
man.
was kind of scared. I was like, cause you gotta realize like that shit is nerve wracking. Like you out here recording people you don't know. Like you know, and granted, like I had some people I could record whenever, but like
Yeah.
taking it to that next level and like really being out here at a professional studio and like being on a team, all this shit scared me, bro. I was like, man, like I
I
gotta come
don't know.
correct.
I don't know. I get what you're saying, but so I don't know. I understand you think different than me,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's as deep as big as you think, man. Like
Oh hell no,
obviously,
yeah. But it's just like I wanted to come in here and feel comfortable knowing that I can make shit happen. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like I don't have to question myself being like, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that.
Shoot, how do you feel like that? How do you feel right now?
I feel pretty comfortable. I mean, there's always room to learn, you know, especially with music. Like you'll never, you know, figure out every little aspect of music. Like there's always different ways to do shit. There's always different, you know, things you could turn around and change it up, switch it up type thing. So it's like,
Seriously,
yeah, facts. Sorry,
getting
people really.
blown up.
Oh God, at 2:08 a.m.
Dang it, just too
Hey, what's sleep though?
Seriously, man. I'm tired. Do you have any who is who's the biggest artist you've worked with so far? If you can even say. Can you even say?
I want to say probably the biggest artist I've worked with. Like, you like, do you mean like actually recording a song with, or like just like producing in general?
I guess both if you want to say. I guess I was talking about producing, but shoot both.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
'Cause you were telling me about some features you're about to do too. So
Well, yeah, you know, those are kind of like up in the air though, because you know, I want to make sure that when I get these features done, it's gonna be like,
facts.
yeah. I mean, I'm really trying to hunt down for Kasky. Like, I really want that feature, bro.
Oh man, I already know. I was about to lead to that,
Yeah,
man.
I
Okay,
really want that
okay,
fucking feature,
yeah,
man.
okay.
He's blowing up so quick though, it's hard to keep up. You know, because that
Yeah.
price just keeps going up and up and up. I'm like, god damn, like, fuck.
Do you know? Not trying to snitch, but like, do you know, like,
Hmm.
what he like charges? Because I feel like you can find out
It
easily.
used to be 5 bands, and he did that album with Yellow Wolf, and dude, that shit was #1 for weeks and weeks, and now he's doing all kinds of other crazy shit. He had Beats by Chalk with him. They went on a tour, and I think at this point it's probably about 9 to 10 bands. Just guessing from the status that he was at and where he's at now, in the matter of months too. And I was talking about Kid Trunks too. I really fuck with Kid Trunks. Like he's an underdog.
Kid Trunks.
Kid Trunks, yeah. He was with Triple X and all them. Slum God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. He a vibe. He's not really with the singy wave like melodic like I am, but you
He
know,
just be rapping.
he goes to that. Like yeah, he be rapping, but he tries some melodic shit. Like you know, I'm not saying he's bad at it. You know, everyone's got their strength and you know and their weaknesses, but bro really be outside the box with it, and you know I fuck with that. So that's why I want to try to do a feature with him.
Okay, bet. Shoot. Who's your favorite artist you've worked with?
Mm. That's hard to say. I want to say you for real, cause you kind of. I mean, I
What?
fuck with Kid. Me and Kid, you know, we got a lot of work, but you and me fit better together vocally.
Man, that's dope.
Mhm.
Nah, I really mess with you too, man. Seriously. Like the song we working on, bro. As
Oh
soon as
yeah.
I don't know, so like I want to say 8 bars for that verse. So I want to come with 8 more, but if I just come with 4 more, I know that's cool too. But I don't know, we'll see.
It's gonna be crazy either way,
Yeah,
for
bro.
real.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, by the
Yeah.
way.
I'm just glad you finished your verse, man. Seriously. So
Like I told you, man. Like nowadays, I don't even write no more. I like to hop in the booth and just let it come out.
oh, that's lit. I don't know. I used to do that. I don't even know why I stopped doing that, but
It's a
I,
bitch sometimes.
yeah,
It is.
I don't know. I guess I like thinking my stuff through. You feel me? Like
Well, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm OCD as fuck. Like
OCD.
I could lay out a verse and then I'll hear it back. I'm like, man, could do that so much better, or like this, and this could be changed. You know what
No,
I mean?
swear. Oh yeah. No, I'm definitely like that. All right, we're back with Bus Talk. This man Philly just told me some crazy stuff. What did you just say about white girls, bro?
All right, all right. No disrespect to the white girl
No
community.
disrespect to white
No
girls.
disrespect, and this is not for every white girl. Promise
What you
that.
just say
Okay,
though?
so
It's like
I'm white as Casper. You know what I mean? My ass
I'm
is
part
white.
white.
Unless I sit out in the fucking sun for 2 weeks and get tan, like then I look like Indian or like Cuban or something. But like when it comes to the choice of women, bro, I like Latinas, Asians, and blacks way more than white women, bro. It's just the white girls are a little too bougie for me, man. And a little too needy in certain aspects.
Really too needy?
With some things, you know,
Needy with what?
like I don't know. It's hard to explain, like, cause it really just depends on the girl. But in terms of the quantity of these girls that want, like, like when you see like a Britney type girl, like her head's in the fucking clouds. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like you know, I got all this passed down to me and shit. But like, a lot of a lot of the other demographics come from different backgrounds. You know, they're more down to earth.
I guess I'm saying from your experience from dating a white girl, because I've only had like maybe two white girlfriends, if I can even say girlfriend. I said one white girlfriend, honestly. I love my black queens, you feel me? My Nubian queens.
Shout out, shout
Yeah, shout out. But yeah, what would you say that they were needy with, like with your experience, or with one of them?
Shit,
You don't
like
gotta say no names.
just life for real. Just like, and it's a big money thing. Like they always want to go shopping and like the fucking Starbucks, bro. Pain in the fucking ass.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
even like to drink Starbucks. That shit had me on the toilet.
Really, you don't like Starbucks?
I like Starbucks occasionally. I don't drink that shit every morning.
Frappuccino.
I'll usually
slap.
wake up and I'll brew my own coffee.
All right, we're back with more Buzz Talk with C Philly Beats or just C Philly. C Philly. All right, C Philly. So, how long have you been a producer? How long have you been like making beats?
Um, I started actually making music on a small little Acer laptop while I was DJing.
Back
It was
in South Carolina.
yeah, bro. That bitch was like this big. That is such a small computer. But I made it work, and I also had the mobile FL.
On your
But
phone?
yeah, on my
Oh,
phone, it was
snap.
$20. It was hella cheap. I was like, fuck yeah, like, I'll be on the road making little beats and shit. But yeah, I don't know, like you know, I was making beats for like different genres back then. Though I was making EDM, dubstep, like trance house, stuff like that, just because that's what I was like immersed in. And I liked other genres. It's just like what I felt like I should like that. I was like, yeah, that's my path. I'm gonna try this. And then I realized that, dude, it's so expensive to produce that kind of music, and is like the mixing required for that stuff is insane. Shout out to Skrillex. I don't know how the fuck you do it, bro.
You talking about like dubstep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
man.
I don't know how the fuck, bro. Like
Mixers, bro. Bro, I don't know.
and the automation clips you gotta use is insane. Like
Niggas crazy.
it's a whole nother level. And for that kind of music, you have to have a super powerful computer.
Is Marshmallow dubstep?
He does a little bit of everything in that in those genres. Mostly trance house, like stuff like that.
Trans House.
Yeah, like house music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He said, yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, I mean, the first 3 years I was making beats, I wasn't even taking it seriously for real. It was just something to do for fun, and I was mostly like focused on like partying and like when we're young, we're like and then like 5 years, or no, sorry, 3 years in, I was like, all right, it's time to like really take this seriously, and like try to figure out my lane. So
So shoot, I guess to end off the podcast, do you have anything else you want to say? Anything you want to leave the people with? Anything you want to say you're coming up with? I just think the floor is yours.
shit. If I could say anything, appreciate y'all watching the podcast. Shout out Jay Mills for making this shit happen. This is life changing stuff. This is all new. And being on the first podcast, like appreciate you, man. This is cool. But yeah, shout out to everyone who watched. It's all love. Keep in tune for some new upcoming music. Really working hard out here, trying to do everything, cover every corner and avenue. So yeah.
Yes, sir. See Philly. Moonwalking coming soon.